Hello, welcome to Violet Shadow Tarot. Today we are doing a general reading for the sign of Libra. So I will be starting with some oracle cards and then moving on into the tarot. So let's see what messages need to come out for our Libras. What messages need to come out for our Libras? Let's see. The Pack. Inner work, community, deep connection, celebration, and soul tribe. All right. What do we need to see for Libras? Go wild. Full moon in Leo. Okay. All right. And Libras. What do our Libras need to see? All right, the squirrel and the chestnut preparation. Okay, Libras. So it's funny that we got these two cards that kind of talk about, they have animals on the card. The wolf here, the lion here, very big, powerful energies here. And the preparation card, I'm curious to see where this is going to be going. This is talking about, again, like soul tribe, connecting with others, and kind of diving into deeper like connecting with others that you connect deeply with, that are there for you in a way that like not everyone else can be. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot. We'll be pulling our past energies, current energies, and then energies for the future. So let's start with past energies. So Libra's past energies. Five of Wands, the King of Cups, and then the Six of Cups. Okay. So here with this card of the Six of Cups, we can talk about it can talk about like family and memories of growing up, and you know, the ways that you are brought up and things like that. We have on this card, it's so cute. We have a male figure that it's like when he was younger and the dog was younger, and then when they've grown up. So this is, I love this card. And then we have another card here that is the King of Cups. So with all of these cards sitting together, it's kind of giving me vibes of, again, like growing up. And I don't know if there was something that necessarily went on where you went through something that made you mature. You went through something that was a little bit difficult, but you kind of found a balance within yourself, or you find a need to find a balance within yourself. But that's definitely a big energy, which makes, you know, there is a lot about growing up and connection here. So it does have to do with other individuals as well. It could be family, it could be your friend group, it could be, you know, just maturing. And as you're maturing, finding the people that are your people, sort of. So let's keep going and let's see what the current energy for Libra. Current energy for Libra. The Five of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and then the Seven of Pentacles. So maybe you actually, right now, you're struggling with, either in the past you didn't feel like you had your people, like your connections weren't as strong as you wished that they were, and maybe they weren't going anywhere. So the Five of Cups can be a cup of, like, you know, disappointments and feeling disappointed in some way, shape, or form. And with it being in reverse, that actually kind of indicates being close to recovery, and have gone through like the lowest point. But going through that kind of shook you to the point where you weren't feeling as stable, and maybe you didn't think that either things that were put in front of you were like solid, and maybe they weren't. Maybe you've met people that were not who you thought that they were, or they just didn't have a positive impact on you. Maybe they had more of a negative impact on you. And maybe you've been trying to find more of positive, like, interactions and positive people who are more positive and will take you higher instead of dragging you down. But this does seem to kind of indicate that there were bumps that happened, and it maybe you felt like you never were going to find like your place and what made you feel better, and you put work into it, and you necessarily didn't see like, you almost felt like the Seven of Pentacles can talk about like time running out, feeling like time running out, um feeling almost like giving up because your energy like needed to go somewhere else, or you just didn't feel like things were going in a good way for where you are. But let's see the future energy. Future energy for Libra: the Ten of Wands in reverse, the Devil in reverse, and then the Hermit in reverse, and then the Lovers. Okay, so for sure, this is something that has to do with people you've connected with, and possibly bringing you down in some way. But you're wanting to break free from that. That's your direction, is going in a way where you're going to kind of move where it's more suitable for you. You feel better about yourself. It's, you feel like you're actually going to achieve something. You feel just more connected in a way. Because connection is really, really important for everybody on some level. No matter if you're an introvert or an extrovert, like, you've got to have something that makes you feel not alone. And the Hermit card in reverse can talk about feeling alone. And it can talk about, with the Devil here and then the Ten of Wands here, those are kind of heavier cards where they're talking about like burden and just weight. You carrying too much weight and you wanting to move away from that. With the, it's stressful. So the stuff that are stressful and not good, wanting to break free from. So you're going to, like, again, this is a process that you're going through now. Tower in reverse, right under the Lovers card. This could be talking about, how your past relationships, they weren't working and you didn't know like why. But the Tower in reverse, you're going to be able to rebuild from everything that has happened, and you're going to be able to do it in a way, again, that's more beneficial, where you don't feel quite so just alone. And that's important for you. The first card, of course, that came out with the Pat card, it's obviously very important for you. So it's important to know, we're going to pull some advice, but it's important for you to know that the need for the connection, that's a completely normal thing that everybody is going to be needing, and everybody kind of goes through and struggles with. And finding your people, your person, just what makes you feel like you are whole and seen and just are better off. That's normal. So you are, it's a struggle to find that, but you will be able to find that, and that's what you want. So we see kind of here where it's like, okay, I don't think that this is what, I'm not seeing the progress that I want to see, and kind of going within yourself and seeing basically what needs to go, and what is good for you, and what's going to take you further, and what's going to hold you back. So it's kind of deciphering between those, which we've already seen in the rest of the reading. So, it's just reiterating what we've already kind of said. But I do want to pull advice for you, Libra, so that we can get some sort of guidance. All right. So we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Seven of Cups. Ooh, these cards want to talk today for you a lot. So again, the Eight of Pentacles talks about working towards something and mastering something. And if you're feeling very like held down and like you're not on the right track, that will show up here. And then with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles upright talks about stability on your own. So stability on your own, being able to create your own stability, being independent and not having to rely on other people. So maybe finding the strength within yourself, knowing that, you will be able to find the other people and it won't be such a confusing thing. It's just going to take some time. The overall energy for the advice is the Four of Swords. So that's a time of healing and rest to be able to kind of move forward. And this is like a necessary time. So with Temperance and the Four of Swords here, I get that there is healing that you have to do, and you do need to help find some support with other individuals, but you also need to be working on yourself as well to kind of like dig into like, your inner feelings and why, if you feel like you're alone and there's something wrong with you and that's why you can't find the other people that are, your tribe and your person in life, that's not necessarily, that's going to hold you back in a way. So becoming more like in tune with yourself is going to help you know where to go in like the future and like who your people are, what sort of energies are good for you and what sort of energies are bad for you. So I do think, again, this is a process, and it's like, you do have to do work on yourself. So if you have like negative self-talk where you do think that you are the problem, or you do think that you're never going to find someone, that, that can hinder you more than help you. So that might be something you need to work on. But it does look like you're going to be able to heal and grow and find what you are seeking, because you definitely are seeking. You're definitely seeking something. You are definitely looking for it, and you will be able to find it. It's just a little bit, and then the Knight of Pentacles reverse, it's just a slow process. So you are on the right track. You will be seeing more positive, like as you go on this track. But don't get caught up in the negative feelings or the negative self-talk, or, again, feeling like you won't ever find anything, because you will. You absolutely will. You don't want to get stuck in that. So Libra, this is a big, deep reading, very deep. But, doing the work and finding what you're looking for, it will happen. So that's very, very good. So sending you my love and support. If you do resonate with this, let me know. Just interact in some way with the video. And I know that I've done my job. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, that's totally fine. I completely understand. But I do hope that if this is someone's message, it has reached them. And I hope to see you in the future as well. And I also hope that you have a very blessed day.